2, verse 19, it says, "Nevertheless, the solid foundation of God stands, having this seal. The Lord knows those who are his, and let everyone who names the name of Christ depart from iniquity. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and clay, some for honor and some for dishonor. Therefore, if anyone cleanses himself, the latter will be the vessel of honor, sanctified, useful for the master, prepared for every good work." I'm going to read on a little bit, but I just want you to see in 2 Timothy the encouragement to those. First of all, a good foundation. Our foundation is in Jesus Christ, right? It says, let them depart from iniquity. So first sort of warning or commandment is to depart from iniquity. But in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and silver, which are valuable, but also of wood and clay, some to honor and some to dishonor. Naturally, you can tell the difference, right? Therefore, if anyone cleanses himself from the latter, he will be a vessel of honor, sanctified and useful for the master, prepared for every good work. So when I look at this, I see we're called, chapter 3 says, that we're called to reveal the manifold wisdom of God to principalities and powers and dominions. In John's gospel, we see Jesus saying you must bear fruit. Fruit is our display before the world, right? We're a light in the world when the word of God is manifested in our life. So our words, our actions, our deeds honor God and honor him in both realms, the physical realm, but also the spiritual realm. He goes on to say sanctified, which means we're set apart, we're clean. The renewing of the mind is the sanctification of the mind. It's the cleansing of the mind. It's the changing of us. And then here, useful for the master. In other words, we can't be useful when we dishonor the Lord in our walk here in the earth. We can't be useful when we're still attached to iniquities and we're hypocritical in our walk. We're all a work in process. None of us is perfect. But the idea is when we reveal more light and when we reveal more fruit to the world, God can use us in that situation. And so that's the place to get to. Get to sanctifying your own mind so that the seeds that were planted in your heart will manifest before the world and they'll see the good work in you. When we read on, it says, verse 22, "Flee youthful lusts, but pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace with those who call upon the Lord out of a pure heart." So what we seek every day is to be useful for God. We wake up every day and not like the world think, how do I live a more comfortable life? How will I have more wealth for my comfort, for my future? How will I have more wealth so I can retire easily? We don't think that way. We think, okay, we wake up every day and we honor God and we reveal God to the world by walking in the Word of God and displaying light and fruit. While we're at it, at our work, we do it as unto the Lord. And then whatever wealth we bring in, we do according to the Word of God, we give, and then He multiplies that seed. At the end of the day, God is our provider, and God is our protector, and God is our healer. Jesus is anyway. And then when you look at what we're to do, we wake up every day and pray and say, God, reveal me. Open a door. Let me show someone you. Let me reveal you to the people around me, Lord. So anyway, that's our word for today. Thank you for watching. Please pray about following us, sharing this, making a comment, liking it, and then also pray about joining us as a partner. We produce curriculums here, which are 6 to 12 videos with an accompanying workbook and a teaching guide. And then we give those to individuals, small groups, community groups, churches. We give them to anybody for free. We don't charge anyone for them, even though each one costs tens of thousands of dollars to produce. And so we're always producing curriculums and giving them to the world. We have 8 now, and we want to do more. And after they're produced, we need to tell the churches. So we need funds. So pray about becoming a donor, a partner. $10 a month is the minimum. You can do $25. We're praying for $25 a month or more donors, those that give $25, $50, $100. And if God's been very favorable in your life and you can give more, because we want to build these and give them to the world. Anyway, God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.